You don't have a motivation problem. You have a control problem. Every morning you wake up with plans, and every night you go to bed wondering where the day went. You said you'd wake up at 6. You hit snooze until 7:30. You said you'd work out. You felt tired. You said you'd focus. You scrolled through TikTok for an hour. And somehow, it keeps happening. Not because you're lazy, not because you're broken, but because your brain is overstimulated, undisciplined, and trained to chase comfort. This is your 7-day brain reset. Not a life reset, not a personality change, just 7 days to take back control of your attention, your habits, and your self-respect. On this channel, Discipline Wins, we don't talk about hype, we talk about ownership. If that's something you're serious about building, subscribe, not for motivation, for reminders. Here's the hard truth most people avoid. Your brain right now is addicted to easy dopamine, quick hits, notifications, sugar, validation, endless scrolling, fast food after a long day, one more episode, one more swipe, one more excuse. You wake up tired because you slept late watching videos you don't even remember. You open Instagram before you even sit up in bed. You promise to focus, then a notification pulls you away, then another, then another. By noon, your attention is scattered. By evening, your willpower is gone. And by night, you feel behind in your own life. This isn't about productivity, it's about identity. Every time you hit snooze, you vote for the version of you who avoids discomfort. Every time you skip a workout after work because you're too drained, you reinforce that identity. Every time you avoid a hard conversation and choose silence, you teach yourself that comfort matters more than growth. And then you wonder why you feel weak. I know this because I've lived it. There was a time when I would plan my week every Sunday, clean goals, clear schedule, and by Wednesday, it was gone. Late mornings, Uber Eats instead of cooking, telling myself I'd start fresh next week. I wasn't lacking ambition, I was lacking self-control in small moments. That's the key, small moments. Your life doesn't fall apart in big decisions, it slips in quiet ones. The extra 20 minutes in bed, the random scroll while working, the skipped workout, the ignored task. The 7-day brain reset is simple, not easy, simple. For 7 days, you interrupt the pattern. You wake up when the alarm rings. No snooze, even if you slept badly, especially if you slept badly. You stand up immediately, no phone in bed. For 7 days, you delay dopamine. No social media in the first hour of your morning. Let your brain settle. Let it be boring. Let it feel uncomfortable. For 7 days, you do one hard thing early. A workout, deep work, a task you've been avoiding. You don't negotiate with yourself. You just start it. The goal isn't to become superhuman. The goal is to retrain your brain to obey your decisions. Right now, your feelings control your actions. I don't feel like it. I'm tired. I'll do it later. Later rarely comes. During this reset, you flip it. Actions first, feelings later. You don't wait to feel focused. You sit down and work for 25 minutes. You don't wait to feel ready for the gym. You put on your shoes and leave. You don't wait to feel confident for a hard conversation. You schedule it and show up. And something interesting happens around day 4 or 5. Your mind gets quieter. Not because life is easier, but because you're no longer arguing with yourself all day. There's less negotiation, less guilt, less internal noise. Most mental fatigue doesn't come from work, it comes from resistance, from knowing what you should do and not doing it. Think about how draining it feels to say you'll eat clean, then order fast food at 10 p.m. anyway. It's not the food, it's the broken promise. Broken promises destroy self-trust, and without self-trust, discipline feels impossible. This reset rebuilds that trust, one kept promise at a time. You don't need a perfect diet, just keep the promise you made this morning. You don't need a 90-day transformation, just win today. You don't need intensity, you need consistency. If you mess up on day 3, you don't quit. That's the old identity, the one that goes hard for 2 weeks and disappears. Instead, you own it. No drama, no shame. You say, that was my choice, and you reset the next hour. Personal responsibility is uncomfortable, but it's powerful. When you stop blaming your phone, your job, your childhood, your stress, you gain control, because if it's your fault, it's also in your hands. Let me give you a real example. You wake up late, the alarm went off at 6, you snoozed until 7:15. The old pattern says, day's already ruined, so you scroll, rush, skip the workout, grab fast food at lunch because you're behind, and by night you feel defeated. The new pattern says, I messed up, get up now, no scrolling, quick cold water on your face, 10 push-ups, 5 minutes of planning, salvage the day. Same morning, different identities. The 7-day brain reset isn't about becoming extreme, it's about becoming reliable, someone who does what they said they would do, even when it's boring, even when nobody is watching, especially when nobody is watching. You're not behind in life because you lack talent, you're behind because you haven't trained your mind to tolerate discomfort. That's it. Focus is built by resisting distraction. Confidence is built by keeping promises. Mental toughness is built by doing small, hard things daily. After 7 days, your life won't magically transform, but something more important will shift. You'll start seeing yourself differently, not as someone who tries, but as someone who executes. And once that identity changes, your standards rise quietly. You think twice before wasting an hour scrolling. You pause before quitting a goal after 2 weeks. You catch yourself before avoiding a hard conversation, because now you know you're capable of control. That's the real reset, not your brain chemistry, your self-image. So for the next 7 days, don't chase motivation, don't announce it online, don't make it dramatic, just wake up on time. Delay the easy dopamine. Do one hard thing early. Keep your word. Own your mistakes. 7 days. And then decide who you are becoming. Because discipline isn't loud. It's quiet. It's daily. It's uncomfortable. And it's a choice you make when no one cares. Your future won't be shaped by what you intend to do. It will be shaped by what you repeatedly choose to do. Discipline is a daily decision, and ownership is what turns that decision into your destiny.